In this video, we'll be doing no cornbread. One of the most difficult things about being on a low-carb diet if you're from the South is giving up cornbread. This has been a nice replacement, and in fact, many people say it's even better than cornbread, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Or should I say rather, you all. This recipe calls for equal amounts of almond flour and flaxseed meal. Flaxseed meal is available from Amazon if you cannot find it locally. The dry ingredients are a cup and a half of almond flour, a cup and a half of flaxseed meal, a teaspoon of salt, and a tablespoon of baking powder. I'm going to put this together and then stir to combine. The full recipe, of course, will be posted on my website, cheftylermakin.com. The wet ingredients are 4 whole eggs, quarter cup of sour cream, and a half a cup of coconut milk, or you could use almond milk, unsweetened of course. If I'm not mistaken, coconut milk has less carbs than almond milk. But again, it's up to you. One thing I've noticed about coconut milk is it seems to last a long time in the fridge, which is nice. Using a hand mixer, thoroughly combine the wet ingredients. I suppose you could do all of this in a stand mixer if you wanted to, but I find this is easier for me, less cleanup. Using the same hand mixer, just combine the wet and dry ingredients and mix thoroughly until a stiff batter forms. This recipe makes enough batter to be used with an 8-inch cast iron pan. You could use a similar size oven-proof skillet, I suppose, but honestly, if you're going to cook cornbread or anything like it, a cast iron is the only way to go. This recipe requires melting a whole stick of butter, and yes, I said a whole stick of butter. I got this idea from Chef Donald McMillan, my mentor, and it's the Fire Station Number 9 recipe, named after Fire Station Number 9, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Seems the guys at Fire Station Number 9 were not all that concerned about calories. In reality, though, it works out to about 1 tablespoon per slice, and that's not too bad. Spread the batter to a uniform thickness across the pan, and then place in a preheated 350-degree oven. Then set a timer for 30 minutes. Check after 30 minutes. Depending on your oven, you may need to raise the temperature. In my case here with my little toaster oven, I raised the temperature to 400 degrees to get a browner, more crispy surface. The cornbread is done when the butter is mostly absorbed, the top is nicely brown, and a toothpick comes out clean. Some folks may try to cut the cornbread in the pan and serve it like a pie, but here in the South, this is the way we turn it out. then you just slice and serve. This really slices very nicely, very good crust all the way around, and it holds together without crumbling apart. You'll see you can even take a slice and cut it in two if you wanted, well, even more butter, which, hey, can't get enough butter, right? So if you're here from the South and you like collard greens as I do, you just can't eat it without cornbread. So please, if you have been jonesing for some cornbread, give this recipe a try. It's simple, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback from it. In the meantime, this recipe and others and other videos can be found at my website, cheftylermacon.com. That's cheftylermacon.com. Thank you.